Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, wonderful world. And I'm in Riverview. I made a video already on just the overpass here on the way to Riverview. I wanted to show you what is now called Riverview Place, but I remember this as the Riverview Mall. Now, it's kind of sad, but right now, all there kind of is in there is a giant tiger. There's a CIBC. There's there used to be a medical center on the side there. I'm actually going to be biking with the camera around to kind of give you an idea of stuff. But now that it's a little overcast, I can see the phone a little easier, so I can see what I'm showing you. But I remember even in the early '90s, this was a decent enough mall. When you came here, it was a fun mall. It had a lot of good shops and stuff. But by the end of 1999, it started becoming more of a shell of itself. Now, basically, most of this mall has been gutted out and is replaced with all these call centers, all these little call centers inside here. Yeah, I'm not going to zoom in or anything. I'm going to kind of bike around. Now, in the back, I'll show you kind of where it was, right? I'll do some biking around. So, all right. So yeah, I get the giant tiger. That's pretty much the only major store in there. There's a pub out back, and I'll show you that when I go around. And there's another little place here I want to show you too. But you see, there's the pub. That's where the medical center used to be. Right in that corner there, kind of where that gray area is, that used to be where the theater was. The theater used to be right kind of in back here. But now, again, like I said, it's mostly all call center stuff. So I'm just going to come up and go out that way here. Yeah, this area here in there, that used to be a theater, but now I think it's where the pub was. To get into the theater entrance used to be kind of back here, where these doors are. But now, yeah, now it's a a pub. A little shaky, but yeah, there's a pub. So yeah, it's not like, but the cinema used to be a $2 cinema, and I tell you what, like it's not very much. It's not, I mean, not very large, and it wasn't very large. The cinemas when they were in there, they were basically like a middle aisle, and on each side of the aisle there was like 3 seats going up, and the screen was like no bigger than your average, like the biggest TV. Think of the biggest TV you can buy right now. Okay, that was the size of the theater screen. They had two of them, and they were $2 a cinema, and of course it's the movies that were in the cinemas, and they were in the cinemas, and then they after about, like, I think 3 months, 3 to 6 months, they would head in there. They were used reels and everything. That's when we were still using film, of course. But yeah, that mall is sad to say it's not a mall anymore. You call it place, Riverview Place. So I'm also wanted to show you this here. That's why I'm kind of still filming. So right here, okay, once I stop in, and I think I'm gonna go in. It's Matt's Media. Yeah, Matt's Media in Riverview. They have decent prices on used CDs and stuff. I'm going to go in there. I'm not going to film inside. I'll let you go before I go in there. I'll probably make another short little video once I get home. I'll have time to publish these and make another video. And I'll show you what I picked up. I'm sure I'll pick up like a CD or two in there. I wasn't planning on it, but since I'm out here, you know, I kind of want to, yeah, I want to go in and check out what they have there. You know, I just have to park my bike behind the thing over there, and I'll be fine. But yeah, I'll let you know all that once I get in there and everything. Okay, this is to be continued. There's another location I really want to show you before I head home. It's a little cool thing I discovered last year, and on my way home I can stop there and show you that. It's like 3:17 right now. I still got a good, almost a good. I still have a good hour before I need to get home. All right. So I'm gonna go in briefly and see what they have very quickly. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time in there. So yeah, I'll see you later. So everybody, just be safe, take care. I'll see you on the flip side or the next video in the series. And yeah, just have a great day, evening, morning, night, or afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.